There's one social media platform out there that is the best for you, bar none. Hands down winner. Nothing else can compete with this at all. So I'll stop wasting your time and I'll tell you what that is now. Ready? The best social media platform for your personal brand is the one you actually like using. That's it. Sorry. Now, bear with me and just think about this. If you're trying to grow a following, then why bother trying to grow it on anything other than a platform you actually like using? The one that resonates with you, the one that you actually know how to use, the one you find yourself looking at when you're on the loo or waiting for the bus, or somehow just seem to end up on it without even realising. That's a great place to start. Pick that and let rip. People always say that you need to go where your audience is, and that is true. We can't discount that completely, but let's face it, you're really going to struggle to find a platform your people are not on in this day and age, because we're all so connected. And sure, they might not be the best fit for your goals, but forcing yourself to build a following on a platform you don't naturally enjoy could be a lot worse. You need to weigh it up. I mean, you might love TikTok, but your audience are over 50, so at first glance, it's awful because only 7% of the monthly users are in that bracket. But with over 1 billion monthly users, 70 million users in your age range seems pretty good. The reasons people fail time after time when it comes to growing a following online is because they just give in. It becomes too much like hard work. You don't feel like you're getting anywhere, and if you're like me, you'll be thinking, oh, I really need to get something made for Instagram and post more often, and you'll have this feeling of dread that you're falling behind, and you just kid yourself into thinking you'll get it done eventually and that one day you'll have time. The thing is, you probably do have time, but you're spending all of your free time on the social media platform you naturally gravitate to. You know those little moments in the day where you just think, I'll whip my phone out and have a quick look because nothing else is going on? Well, that struggle just won't exist on a platform you love. I've not missed a post to my other YouTube channel for 2 years. 3 videos a week go up and it never feels like a struggle. But one post to Instagram, it's all too much. Getting through the initial struggle is the thing that separates the influential accounts from the regular people. They have devoted crazy amounts of time and effort and have learned as much as they can about their platform to get where they are. And I'm sure they have their off days, but there should be excitement around the platform you choose, not dread. Using a platform that, even if the growth feels painfully slow, you enjoy, means you'll give it the attention it deserves and needs over the long term, probably without even realising. Now, of course, please take this video with a pinch of salt, like pretty much everything I make. There are lots of things that come into play when making a decision like this. I just feel that enjoyment needs to be a factor people consider. The big 4 platforms get all of the attention because of the sheer numbers they have and always seem so obvious to use. We don't have to look on these to build influence. I mean, look at Reddit, a platform often ignored by the masses, but probably the most influential platform of the year so far. One man's post in one Reddit group ended up taking down hedge funds and changing the stock market. If I was in finance or trading pro and I liked writing more than anything else, this is where I'd be looking right now. We will always be told about the latest, greatest platform for fast overnight growth. I mean, it's only a matter of time before Gary Vee tells us Clubhouse is the biggest opportunity of the decade and that he grew his following to 1 million sheeple on there in one day. But don't let that distract you. Try the new things, and if you love them, go for it. Otherwise, in the words of King Leonidas from 300,
this is where we hold them! This is where we fight!
because over the next 10 years, you're going to witness at least 50 of the biggest opportunities in the decade appear and vanish and try to distract you, and you'll just be glad you're stuck with the thing that you naturally enjoyed. And the real question you should really be asking yourself after watching this is, at what time did my mustache vanish?